Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all gonna catch me in bed today, okay? Still trying to get over a little cold, trying to feel better though. I'm feeling a little better. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now I promised Naziyah Harris that I still continuously gonna put something out on her once a month or every other month. This is about Naziyah Harris. So y'all come in, you know. It's something just bothered me with Naziyah Harris' case, and is as a grandmother, is the grandmother part. I don't care if I have to play that grandmama over and over again. I'm trying to figure something out, y'all. What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next in this case? What bothers me? What's up way too fast? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen in this case? Is what I'm talking about. Because where it leading me is we already know about Jarvis Floods. But y'all got about, like, I think allegedly 75 witnesses. Not witnesses, but people who's gonna take the stand. I don't care if you got 85, but you got a jury too. So what I wanted, I'm thinking what's gonna happen next in Naziyah Harris' case. So what I think that's gonna happen next in Naziyah Harris' case is that we know Jarvis is charged. Hey, Kenya. We know that he's facing charges. Murder charges, NSA, with the prosecutors arguing he intentionally unalived Naziyah Harris after he allegedly impregnating her and attempting and AB. So y'all, we gotta be careful when we do these cases, because we just can't just come out and say it. Now, the evidence in this case includes deleted text messages. He did have some deleted text messages. How do we know? Because when you delete something, when you put something out there and you delete it, it's still there. So if you say something about somebody, it's still there. Whatever you put out there is still there, okay? So we know the evidence includes a lot of things in this case. It deleted messages, text messages, searches from Jarvis' phone. Now, the reason why I believe that it came from Jarvis' phone, because Jarvis is very secretive with his phone. So that's why I believe that the web searches, I had to think a little bit. The web searches did come from his phone. Because you remember the girlfriend said that Jarvis liked to hide his phone. He don't want nobody looking at his phone. He privately about his phone. So that do give me that is part of the evidence that his searches, okay? From his phone. I believe he did it now. I used to didn't believe it, but now I believe he did. He manipulated me a little bit. Okay, so web searches from his phone. We said deleted messages, testimonies from another alleged a survivor, and DNA evidence come from the jacket, the hoodie. Okay. The only thing in this case, and I told Naziyah I was going to continue to talk about it, just keep awareness on it. And another thing about this case, okay, Kenya, I'm going to see, Kenya, I'm going to get you in a few minutes, babe. But another thing about this case is a body has not been recovered. And that takes my heart, y'all. Just knowing that Naziyah Harris' body has never been recovered. Now, King Kanaya said Jarvis did a lot, and that aunt of hers did just as much. That's what bothered me in this case, Kanaya. Now, those are your evidence. Those are your evidence. Now, did he do this alone? I don't think so. I always say I think that a lady is involved in my vision. I think I always told y'all that it's a lady and a guy. Now, it's a hearing coming up. We'll determine if there is enough evidence to proceed to the trial, which it is. Now, people, right, way too fast. Terrible. Now, the key development and the evidence about this, about Jarvis Butts, is a lot that we're going to cover. I'm taking my time. Shout out to all my workers, my mods. Everybody got their subscription. We back. Family back. Now, the suspect, Jarvis Butts, accused of the murder. And like we said, these are the key evidence in the case. And the key evidence in the case that we know that Jarvis, S.A., and control Harris over a long period of time, ever since 2023. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me do my nose. This sinus is killing me. Excuse me, y'all. Sinus is bad. Now, he got it. We said that he got her pregnant and attempted to perform an AD on her. He intentionally murdered her and attempted to cover it up. Now, Jarvis is a good manipulator because he uses his looks. Okay. Right. Kanaya. They said 23. I said, like you said. And I'm going to tell y'all something. What bothered me about this case is I didn't know he can be around his children. I didn't think a person like that is supposed to be around their kids. And they don't. They're not supposed to be around their children. And we're going to look at the grandmama. I want to go back to the grandmama testimony. And because her testimony does something to me as a grandmother. Right now, Jarvis is facing an arraignment in Wayne County. He got a trial coming up in February. Not a trial, but I don't know what they doing in February. Then they may skip it and go to another month. Maybe they skip it and go to another month. But we got to keep Naziyah's name out there, y'all. We got to keep it. We could drop one something by her a month. Now, you got your legal proceeding going on here. So a trial would involve presenting the recovered evidence and testimony to the jury, which they did there. What could happen in this case next? Now, what I want to do, I want to take y'all to hold on for a second. Okay. Okay. Hallelujah. Somebody put a comment up here that comment make a lot of sense. Hold on. I want to show this comment right now. I want to show this comment. I want to show that comment. When I saw this comment, I want y'all to read that to yourself. Read that comment right there. They blocked out some stuff on that comment, but still read it. Hold on, y'all. Because that comment right there made so much sense to me. Hold on, y'all, for a second. I got to make sure y'all see it. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, y'all can see it. Okay. I'm trying to put it on my phone. Okay, y'all. This comment right here. I got this comment from the story box. And the comment makes a lot of sense to me because I read it. You know, I can look over some stuff, and I read it. And it said, Better Not had no mutuals. He's the reason the little 10-year-old, the 13-year-old that's missing was pregnant. That's what it says. And it says, he has so many kids. Bye. They blocked it out. Her aunt, his girlfriend, and the aunt household members allowed the blank to occur. They so-called known since September 2023. CPS. See, that go back to what you said, Kenyatta. Okay. So, they so-called known since September 23rd, 2023. The CPS was called Nothing Happened. That's another sad thing in this case, kind of like I took a toll of me. Nothing happened. Now she missing, and they phones pinged of the same tower the day she went missing. Somewhere away from the home. So the reason why I want to show this, and then it said, I'm proud of the family member that went to officials and are speaking out. I just prayed maybe she ran to escape. And the reason why I want to show this passage is because this message right here, just because nothing happened. People did what they supposed to do, and nothing happened. Now, listen what it says, y'all. Now she's missing, and they phones pinged the same tower the day she went missing, somewhere away from the home, y'all. So, y'all, for those who saying she was at the house, she wasn't at the home. She was far away from the home. What they are not telling y'all is they do have her phone information. They have Jarvis Butt's phone information. And that's how they got their conclusion about Jarvis Butts. The main thing is the prosecutors got to go in there and put the boots on the ground. That's what they got to do. Because their phone was together. They was together. Something Jarvis did before he went to the hotel. Something Jarvis did, knowing he had to have an alibi that he was at the hotel and she could have still been in the car, y'all. I wasn't there. But she could have been in the car. And he wanted to make it look like he went in that hotel by himself. But he had to leave out that hotel because his conscience was kicking on him. So he had to come back out there to that car and get that body out of his car. Because he knows Naziyah in his car, in his truck, whatever. So that's why their phone was far away from the house. They was together. Now, I want to jump into this woman right here. I want to go to her. And the reason why I want to go to her, and I'm talking to the world, I'm talking to all y'all people out there in the world, all of you the people in the world, and all who watching. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all, because I do have a lot of listeners. So what I'm going to do is, let me turn my music down, because it's somewhere, but I'm about to catch the grandmama in a hula hoop. Hold on, let me turn the music down. About to catch the grandmama in a hula hoop. Okay, here we go. I'm going to prove to y'all tonight that she didn't tell the truth. The mama didn't tell the truth. So I got to come back right here. I got to come back right here. Because I don't see why they ain't doing nothing.
Miss Harris, do you recognize the person in that photo?
Yes.
And who is that person?
John Butts.
And is that the same person you've identified in court here today?
Yes.
And Miss Harris, how did you know Mr. Butts back in January of 2024?
He's the father of my daughter's children.
And is that daughter Shannon Harris?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids do they have together?
5.
And would he come around your house on Bedford in January or the months leading up to January?
Whenever he did come, he would always pull up in a white truck, and Shannon would come, and they would sit and talk or whatever. But he would very rarely
Okay. The grandma said he never come in my house. Okay, I'm gonna back this up for all my people out there watching. Listen to this. Listen to this again.
For the record, the witness has identified your responsibility in this matter. And may I approach the witness behind? And Ms. Harris, do you recognize the person in that photo?
Yes.
And who is that person?
Jarvis Butts.
And is that the same person you've identified in court here today?
Yes.
And Ms. Harris, how did you know Mr. Butts back in January of 2024?
He's the father of my daughter's children.
And is that daughter Shannon Harris?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids did they have together?
5.
And would he come around your house on Bedford in January or the months leading up to January?
Whenever he did come, he would always pull up in a white truck, and Shannon would go out to the car, and they would sit and talk or whatever, but he would very rarely come to my house.
And during that time,
Okay. She said he never came in her house. Okay, well, I found a video looks like her. I found a video look just like her. Hold up, let me turn it up. Okay, y'all. She said he don't never be in the house. Here we go.
So what you do? You just come back like and fly out?
Okay. Their job is butts. Their job is right there. Their job is butts. Yeah.
And Ms. Harris, how did you meet Mr. Butts back in January of 2024?
My daughter's children.
And is that daughter Shannon Harris?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids do they have together?
5.
And would he come around your house on Bedford in January or the months leading up to January?
Whenever he did come, he would always would go out to the club. He would very rarely come to my house.
And during that time,
Well, he did come in the house. So what are they gonna do about that? What are they gonna do about her lying under oath? She lied under oath. What are they gonna do about that? Nothing.
when he would come around and sit in his car, was there any times that he would interact with Naziyah that you saw?
Not that I remember, no.
Okay.
That go lie number 2. Shannon said they all go out there to the car. She didn't lie about that. But they all go out there to the car. But the grandmama said Naziyah don't. Unsupervised.
I want to talk specifically about January 9th. You had described your morning routine with the kids. Did you follow that routine on January 9th?
Yes, I did.
And did that include dropping Naziyah off at J.E. Clark 7:15 to 7:30?
Yes.
And can you tell us what she was wearing on January 9th, 2021?
Yes, she was a light-hearted blue jacket that had the black little fur around the collar. It was like a 2-piece set.
And did she have a sweater on or a shirt on or something?
She had a shirt, more shirt underneath it.
And you remember, did she have any other clothes with her on the night when you dropped her off?
She had her hoodie. She had that with her.
And do you know how or when she got that hoodie?
I guess it was just one roll hoodie jacket she used when she go to the gym.
And in terms of, if you know, the condition of that hoodie on the 9th, was it torn, ripped, damaged in any way?
It's fairly good. Like, kind of like she took pretty good care of her things.
May I approach you?
Yes.
I'm approaching with people's proposed Exhibit 12. Ms. Harris, do you recognize what I just handed you? And is that a picture of Naziyah?
Yes.
And do you know when that picture was taken?
The same day, January the 9th, she took this picture.
Oh, move to admit people's proposed 12.
Objection. Okay, wait, that's 3:05, no later than that.
And on January, did she walk in at 3:05?
No, she did not.
And were you home when you got home?
I was there for a little while, but I left out to run. She was not there.
And at that time, not coming.
Yeah. When I picked my children up from the after school program, I went in and my daughter said,
I'll rephrase the question. Just talking about what you saw and heard, and not asking for what anybody said, but did you talk to Shannon? And
at school.
That part I don't understand. She never ran away before. Never been missing before. Always be at home. Does what her grandmothers tell her to do, and because the grandmama run a tight ship. This don't scare nobody. This didn't scare me as a grandmother. Yes, because I know my granddaughter don't do this. Why is that feeling not there? That feeling is not there. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to I just don't understand. I ain't trying to get on the grandma. I'm just saying that I just don't feel the vibe. The vibe that it's strange that I dropped them off and I pick up the little ones from the afternoon program. But Naziyah not in the afternoon program. Naziyah not in it. Why is Naziyah not in the afternoon program? Is it to be with Jarvis? What? Why? To keep from being with Jarvis or to be with Jarvis? What is it? I know she had problem with a girl, but I'm saying it's more than that.
And the principal, and I told them to the police station, and they told me that they would call the police, and the police came there.
And you said DPS, is that Detroit at the school?
Yes, I did.
And was that at J.E. Clark physically at that location?
Yes.
And you said that morning, are you talking about the morning of the 10th?
Yes.
Was Naziyah active on social media? You know,
Well, as far as I know, she was. I mean, there were times when she was sleeping on,
talk or Facebook or anything like that?
I tried. A lot of times, I would take her phone and stuff from her, so, to keep her from being on here.
And
Most of them she posts.
When she posts, why are they telling their grandmama when she posts? That I'm trying to. They do a lot of video and they like the video. Everything they do in the house, they like the video. Do y'all think that the girls, the daughters, was trying to get the mom arrested, trying to send a message about their mom? Because they do. The reason why I say that, y'all, because they do a lot of video. They like the video. They like the video in their house. The camera is always out. Even when the grandmother was fussing, yelling, we're getting on them, just talking to them. get on them, yelling at them, you know, for school. You know how children are sometimes they get hard hit. The grandmama would get on them before school. Uh, they would video their grandmama fussing at their mother fussing at them. They video everything. They video the birthday party. They video everything. Did somebody know that this time was gonna come? Was this planned it out? I'm just saying. What coming to my mind ain't no psychic, but it be coming out like that. But it seemed like somebody playing because they always videoing everything. I'm curious about that. I'm just curious about my children ain't gonna video everything. Everything that lady said, everything that Annette said. Those girls, her daughter always video them. If they trying to send if they trying to send a message about their mother, even though they love their mother, they trying to send a message. What is it going on here? Something going on here.
Is that a no?
No.
And when you dropped her off on the 9th at school at JD Clark, was that the last time you saw her?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
just to follow up, I did forget to ask. This her bus stop, how far from your house was that in walking distance?
5 minutes.
Do you know the location that she got off on? That was the address or the intersection?
Right there at 3 Mile Drive.
I mean, she pretty. Call her Tuttle. What do Tuttle mean? But grandmothers call her something beautiful. She called her glamour girl because I haven't been called glamour girl before. So grandmama said something beautiful about her. She gave her a beautiful name. So why they didn't want to call her glamour girl? I'm just saying. I did 2016. That's a long time for the mom not to come in the picture. You see what I mean? She was adopted 2016. Is this a permanent adoption where I don't want her anymore? I can't get her anymore. Is this permanent? Is this a permanent? This my child and my grandchild, or is this just an adoption? She can try to get her back. Cause you're talking about 2016, and we in 2025, in 23. It's crazy. He said that Naziyah's mother didn't have no relationship with her daughter. I don't understand what is the court doing. It's so many. You don't call her in 3 different stories.
Well, let me say this.
I don't deal with my daughter. I don't deal with my daughter. If I don't deal with my daughter, I wonder what kind of feelings do I have with Naziyah? Nobody, everybody that close to Naziyah, I'm saying something nice. It seems like everybody that close to Naziyah, they don't want no part of them. Like their father, the brother, the mother. If I can just push our camper, can you go over? Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Go over there, camper. Go over. Get off my leg. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. You know how camper is. So, so it seems like everybody that want to be close to Naziyah, they was pushed away from Naziyah. The father was pushed away. The brother was pushed away. The mother is pushed away. Why though? I never seen nothing like that. Why? Why her though? If that's some kind of sign of punishment, I'm just trying to figure something out, y'all. I'm sorry.
Like that. She only came around now and then.
Now you saying she only came around now and then. She only came around now and then now.
Justify that you currently stay on Bedford Street.
Yes.
Right, I think you justified that you lived on 2 houses. Did not desire to have friends out Bedford Street that you were aware of.
She had friends, but her friends didn't live on Bedford.
Do you know if she ever had any friends over?
No.
Did she ever sense the night of any of these friends had?
Well, it was some little girl. I don't know who that little girl was, but she was dancing with Naziyah at that shop. She was dancing with Naziyah at that shop.
Did she have friends that she may have spent the night over? You indicated that there are approximately 6 children in the house.
Two houses that we and my daughter.
Maquita, whatever Makita, I don't want to say your name wrong, but the other daughter stayed at the other house. She stayed at the other, and she said her children stayed at the other house. So that means her adopted kids must have lived at the new house. So they got 2 houses going on, y'all. So y'all got to find out, is Naziyah dancing at her grandmama house on the TikTok, or is she dancing with Makita? What's going on with the houses? What's going on with the houses? The houses was getting to me. because it seemed like they'll go over there to that household there. So when Naziyah go around the other auntie, they do what they want to do. They have a good time over that auntie house. But at home is something going on at home too. That's where it seemed like the other daughters keep her kids. Allegedly.
And did Naziyah have a really close relationship with any of these children in particular?
She was close with my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters. Yeah.
Which granddaughter is that?
Aya was very close. She was very close to Janiyah. She was very close to Janiyah. So what Naziyah might do, Janiyah might do. They so close. They the oldest. They see too much. They know too much. So they together all the time. So in this situation right here, Janiyah, but being so close to Naziyah, she can take the stand and help this case because she was close to Naziyah. And this is the first time she ever been off and around Naziyah at the shop. Is when the day she went missing. So Janiyah is my main witness that could destroy this case. She really can. Because she's very close to Naziyah. She know everything Naziyah about to do. Allegedly.
And Janiyah is daughter as well, correct? And like your younger street address, how many adults live there?
Just Shannon.
When did Shannon?
I'm sorry.
When did Shannon and February? That would be October
23rd is when Shannon moved in. So they go back to say, Kenyatta, what you said, that as they tell us, it's been 23rd. I believe it was longer than that. Well, for me, she moved in August the 23rd. I believe that's when stuff started happening in October the 20th, a year of 2023. I believe that's when stuff started happening because that's when the problem come into your house. That's when the problem came into the house. You got Janiyah close to Naziyah. She telling her stuff because they secret cousins. They keep secrets. You know, you got your favorite cousin. So I'm going to say October 2023 when something really start going down because that's when Java's butt start coming around in 2023. Okay. Allegedly.
So on January 24th, she was there, correct? So she said yes.
Yes. Yes.
Desire participated in social media. post, or did you follow her post?
I didn't see her really posting anything. I mean, at times when I did check, I didn't see anything. And most of the time, she did post something. My daughter's been with, let me know. If she posted something. But
So you don't know her,
was one of
but there.
To her classmate, which the grandmama don't know when she posts, she talking to the world when she posts. So when she showed the refrigerator with the chain on it, she's showing it. She's showing what's going on in the house. Said to want nobody to do nothing about what was going on in the house when the social worker came out there. Since ain't nobody gonna do nothing, so I'm just gonna show the world what's going on in the house. Wish she did a good job. So the grandmama think that she was only posting to her classmate. So she's showing the classmate that you see why we can't get no snacks because the change around the refrigerator.
Something she did not know.
yeah, well, some, yeah.
You indicated that you drove Naziyah to school every day, correct?
Correct.
Who else went to school with Naziyah?
My other two children, Shannon's children.
And what type of student?
Hold on.
Very mouthful.
Wait a minute. What he asked her? Hold on. Okay. I want to hear this part. He said that she indicated she drove the children to school. Do all of them go through the same school? Okay, so he said, who went to school with Naziyah? She said her other two children. She said her other two children went to school with Naziyah. Hey, Shauna, but they didn't come home with Naziyah. They went to school with Naziyah. She said she went. Her other two children went to school with Naziyah. Shannon children. Shannon children went to school with Naziyah. Come on, Grandma. So Shannon children went to school with Naziyah. So you picked everybody up from school except for Naziyah? That's weird. Your other children went to the school with Naziyah. Shannon children went to school with Naziyah. But the Naziyah, the only one, don't get picked up from school? That's weird. Going, she had good grades, and she missing. That don't go with this case, y'all. That don't go with this case. That don't go with this case. Mountable, very outgoing, Good grades. It don't go with this case. Her attendant was good. The teacher loved her. Nothing negative about Naziyah, but she's no longer here with us. This is one of the most heinous case I ever seen before in my life. Because the reason I'm saying it, because you're a nice girl. Nothing negative said about her. Out of all the kids in the house, she the only one don't get picked up. She's separated from the other kids. Like she a disease, like she a poison. She was separated from the other kid. Like, I don't want y'all around her. I love her, but I don't want y'all around her. Uh it seemed like she's in a bubble. Naziyah was in a bubble by herself. Because if everybody else went to school with her, why is she not being picked up with everybody else? And there's nothing bad coming out the grandmother's mouth about Naziyah. Nothing. Nothing bad. Nothing terrible. It's all good. But she's missing.
Had no problem with her. They really liked Naziyah. Naziyah got along with just about anybody. She was very likable.
Did she have any disciplinary problems?
No.
Do you recall her ever getting into a fight?
She did.
One fight, more than one fight?
There were a couple of, consultations with in school.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure when it started, but it was like off and on, with this particular schooling that she had.
And this is for her current school, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, does I participate in any extracurricular activities? Was she been in?
She like did gym, robotics, art.
Gym, she go to gym in school. Robotic is after school.
She liked a lot of things that she was involved in.
Maybe these things caused her to have state after school.
The only time she stayed after school is when she wanted to be involved in the after school program.
I just want you to step back a moment. We asked you about her care was to be correct. Did you ever check her direct messages?
Like I said, I did, but when I did, there was nothing wrong with her.
Your conversation.
I'll go check. I took them. So
Okay, Naziyah, no problem child. Let's put it like that. So respectable, manageable, everything. What make you take her tablet from her? What make you take her tablet? That's what I want to know. What make you take her tablet if you didn't see nothing wrong with her social media pages? Why did you take her tablet from her? What did she do to make you want to take her tablet?
unless she got somebody's cell phone.
She said she got somebody's cell phone.
She only had the one tablet that I had for her, and like I said, I took that tablet and put that tablet up.
And your daughter's children. You dropped all of them out with Naziyah to eat breakfast. Okay. But grandma, she ain't never been missing before. You drove around. Come on, grandma. Come on now. Me, you about the same age. You. I ain't being hard on the lady, y'all. I ain't being hard on the lady. I'm just saying that if I have a granddaughter that never gave problem, never miss, she's very manageable. She all this good stuff. She don't get in trouble. She didn't come home from school. She never been missing before. Don't you know the first thing I would have did was dial 911. Wow, Shana. You tell me that you didn't dial 911, you went looking for her. Where did you think she were? Where did you think she was? Where did you think she was since you didn't call 911? Where I'm trying to think like a mother and a grandmother. The first thing I would have did, I would have picked up the phone and dialed 911 and have my daughter to be at the house when 911 come while I go look for her. That's what I would have did. But I'm not Miss Harris.
My daughter reached out to some of her classmates. I did nothing. And that morning, I got up.
She said, and I did nothing. She said, and I did nothing. And I did nothing. I waited until the next day to find out where my baby at.
Straight to the school. And from there, I was on my way to police station to make the report. And
You wait to the next day to make a report? Okay. Why I didn't make no report that night? Then I would have had helicopters, everybody flying around the house, finding out, did she get sick? Did she fall out? Since they said she fell out at the school, maybe she fell out or something. I don't hear them mention nothing about the school when she fell out. That the school said that she fell out. I don't hear nothing about that. I'm just, ugh. Bless you, Carol. Oh, Lord. Hey, can you go sneeze somewhere else? Y'all hear somebody sneezing, that's Camper. Loud, how much? Can you sneeze somewhere else? Jesus.
Called the police from here. GPS will take to school.
So the first report you make leaves for the next morning.
Yes.
You know, right, whatever.
I don't know.
School hall.
Said no.
Saying why you didn't call the police? Why you didn't call? You sound like you're so happy where I told the school, where the school said they'll call the police. Why were you so fearful in calling the? I'm just saying, why was she so fearful in calling the police? Wow. I'm just trying to figure out, why was she fearful in calling the police? What is it that grandmama knew? What did she know? What is it that she didn't know?
Now, you mentioned that you are dealing with Mr. Bud, correct?
I know Mr. Buzz.
Okay. And he dated your daughter, Shannon, correct?
Correct.
They did have 5 children, correct?
Correct.
And Shannon,
Yeah. Yeah.
now, without, I don't want to get too much detail with the kids. What were the boys and girls?
Can you repeat that?
What were the mix of the kids? Boys?
Well, I have a boy and girl, and Shannon has her 3 boys and her 2 girls.
So she had 3 boys and the 2 girls. And at any time, now I think you did get, and I think you said you would come in, correct? But he would come in on occasion.
And when he came in to fuck.
Okay, so we already said it. That's him. That's him right there. So we know she's not being truthful right there. So we know that much. Yeah, so we know that's him right there.
Happy birthday. Hey, Jarvista. You be out of town. Come on. Hey, happy birthday, dog. My shoes, baby. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, girl. Y'all walk out this way. Hey, Z, happy birthday. Look at my dog.
Well, y'all, that's Jarvis right there. For those who don't know Jarvis, that's Jarvis. The kids would go out to the truck. Well, it looked like the truck came in the house.
Rare, very rare if he ever came to my house.
And you indicated that you were close from Naziyah.
Yes.
My thing is, with this case, I'm trying to see. She always talked well from what the grandmother said. She always, all the time, she always talked to her grandmama about things. But she never told her grandmothers that she thinks she might be pregnant. Uh, mm, what can happen next in the Naziyah Harris case? What can happen next in the Naziyah Harris case? Because I mean, they're gonna talk about stuff that we know that he is, but I'm saying, what else would happen to him? What else would happen to him? Would they be able to prove that he murdered her? Would they be able to prove that? Would they got a cause, probable cause? What's the problem? Okay, we already say what the probable cause is, but would they be able? Would that be able to stick with this case with the jury? We know the AB will, the SA will. We know that part.
Her, or if she had a bad day in school, she'll come to me and we'll sit and talk about it. I always have the door open for
Very good communication that the grandmother did have with her granddaughter. She did keep the communication. She kept the door open for the communication. That's a good thing that she did. But why didn't Naziyah decided to not? Somebody had been in her ear to not to go to the grandmother about this. I don't think they wanted the grandmama to know that she was pregnant. What is it that they were hiding? Because she always go to her grandmama. She'll tell her grandmother thing. So who didn't want her to go to her grandmother? Who stopped Naziyah from communicating with her grandmother? Somebody stopped that communication because the grandmother said she had a door open for communication with Naziyah. But who stopped Naziyah from going to her grandmother to communicate to her what was really going on? See, that's where we got a problem at.
all of my. So she always felt free, to come and sit down and talk to me about whatever.
She felt free to sit down and talk to her grandmother. Why didn't she come tell her grandmother that that uh, her lady lightly things was going on, which we know it should, because puberty happened during that time at 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. But things like that and other things, she can't feel comfortable talking to her granny about stuff like that. That's what I'm getting from this, that she's not feeling comfortable talking to her grandmother about that kind of stuff, because she's talking to Jarvis about it, but she's not talking to her grandmother about it. Something ain't right there. So is she being honest to us about what she's saying? That she being honest with us, or is she just saying this? But if something was frustrating Naziyah, what could happen in this case, y'all? If we can't get people to cooperate and be honest. What could happen next in this case with Naziyah Harris? Because if she frustrated, why didn't she come to her granny and tell her granny what she was frustrated about? That's that's what I'm getting in this testimony, and it kind of like on my mind because of what the granny's saying. I'm trying my best to get a granny more credit than I can. She didn't come to you, Grandma. She didn't come to you. So how do you feel that your granddaughter kept secrets from you? How do you feel that she called you Nana? Hey Nana, can I talk to you? Right, Shauna. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Why did this happen? I mean, look like the authority ain't doing nothing. The authority ain't put their boots down on the ground yet.
She would come to you regarding that.
I believe she would, yes.
You take her to the hospital, take her to the doctor.
Yes.
Thank you guys for the questions. Ms. Harris, I just have a couple more questions for you. When Mr. Reed asked you and sit in his car, right, outside your house,
Yes.
and he said that the kids would go out to the car.
Yes.
Which kids would go out to the car?
His kids.
Would Naziyah ever go with his kids out to the car?
If Shannon was out there, she would.
And Mr. Reed also asked you about the tablet that you bought for Naziyah. If you can remember.
I want that 22.
22. But she taking that tablet from Naziyah for some reason.
So December of 22.
Yeah, I think when I bought that tablet.
So she would have had that tablet for roughly just over a year then, correct?
Correct.
Um,
Okay, so her oldest daughter gave her a cell phone, like you said, Shauna. The oldest daughter visited and gave her a cell phone, gave Naziyah a cell phone because the grandmama took that electronic from her in 2023. Now let's see what happened when the grandmama gave her a cell phone. Let's see how what happened.
She could only use it by Wi-Fi.
You said you're old, and through what's your oldest daughter's name?
Kenya Harris.
Through Kenyatta Harris, Naziyah got access to a phone.
Yes.
So it almost like it seemed like to me that the mama was watching Naziyah. Naziyah mother was watching her also as they thought just the friends when she was posting stuff, they think that Naziyah was only talking to her friends, but her mama was watching her too as a mother to me. Like the mama was on her social media. And her mom realized that her mother that the nana took the uh took the electronic from Naziyah. So the aunt the mama ended up bringing her a Wi-Fi phone. You know, where she had to have Wi-Fi. So one of those little bitty phones. So the since the mother was communicating through Naziyah through those phones and see what her daughter was doing. Uh, let's see what happened. Cause she gave her that phone because her grandmama took that phone from her. Took the laptop.
Mr. Reagan also asked you about Naziyah staying after school. You said that there was an after program she was in January of 24. Was she still involved in that program?
No, I took her out of it because she was having
The 9th through the 24th. She wasn't in the afternoon program, Grandma. That ain't what you said at first. That's not what you said. That's not what you said at first. Now you saying it.
the same person that asked me about before and she didn't get along.
The same person Mr. Reagan's asked you.
Absolutely.
And so on the 9th, she was not supposed to stay after school, correct?
No, she's supposed to come straight home.
Paul, you said that you were driving around looking for her.
When I went to so in the after school, to the house and I went back.
She went at since grandmama think that Naziyah was gonna stay up. Naziyah's supposed to come home, but the grandmama thinking that the reason why she went back up to the school that maybe she at school somewhere, maybe she hanging around the school somewhere. So she went back up to the school because she wouldn't think that Naziyah ran away. That's what it sounded like right here.
So now I'm kind of like I'm frustrated now. I'm like, because whenever she wants to stay she would always call me. Hey, that go back to the house.
Anybody else?
Anyway, the grandmother got frustrated when she found out Naziyah wasn't at the school. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. Evidence. This is what we're dealing with. This is what only thing that can happen in this case is the evidence. And the evidence that we are dealing with in this case are digital evidence. The police were able to recover, delete data from Jarvis' phone, including his websites about AB using antifreeze and thousands of text messages to Naziyah Harris, which revealed his control over her. Okay. Another evidence we're dealing with right here is the DNA evidence. The DNA evidence is playing a crucial role in the case. Now, testimony. The testimony from other alleged survivors of AB is also being used to build the case. So, what else y'all think? What else y'all think can happen in this case besides what we covered today? That's what I see. We have she didn't go back up to that's right. What she had did is went to bed and went to sleep, and that says everything. Wow. That's all I can see that can happen next in the Naziyah Harris case. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And if you could think of anything, I'm talking to everybody out there. If you can think of anything else that can happen next in the Naziyah Harris case, because we know for a fact that that she ain't no longer here with us. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.